All right, 6 o'clock, call the meeting to order. Judy? And number 2, consent agenda. Consent agenda is A through H. And feel free to take it over, Bryce.
General fund encumbrances, we have a sheet there, that's all of our accounts payable things listed out there. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Just kind of our basic number stuff, utilities, contract fees for speech services, LPCs. Hopefully end of the year things there, but like I said, nothing really out of the ordinary. If you have any questions over any of those, but building fund is the same. No unforeseen big expenses or anything like that there. This sheet here is a little different. There are several things there. Summer school programs, supplies. Those are larger expenses that are broken out to Amazon. And that's all part of the grant money or ESSER money that we have to pay for those things there. There's several larger expenses with it. And then touch displays and carts, we have purchased 2 of those earlier in the year. I really liked them, and so we spent some title funding that we had budgeted and are getting through one of those.
I think the medical ones are made in the classroom.
I think they've got parts with them. I don't I'm sure they want to at least keep them mobile for now. I don't think that they're going to be permanently done. We'll have one on a cart here and then one mounted, I believe, in Mr. Lyons' room. And the other one, probably Lancaster's room, I think, is kind of the plan. Like I said, building fund, child nutrition fund, those are basic things. We did have we had some porta potties during track season. Just through a couple track meets, bigger track meets. So we went through the building fund to get those over there. And child nutrition fund, just kind of finish up school year, those expenses.
On the freezer repair, is that the big one you were talking about last time that we were gonna do, so there's another one?
It'll be about a $20,000 job when we do that, but we've got to wait till July when it's not being used, so that they can work on that. Yeah, it's kind of an overhaul. you have anything to add to the activity funds?
Nope, this is, I do a account for Ms. Andrea was talking about. And then just cleaning up for the end of year stuff. I will have more.
Ms. Van Meter's class has a coffee cart that they've started. She got some donations paid back, get it started up, and so as they need more supplies and make some funds off that to replenish whatever supplies they might need, it would be easier if we have just a separate account for them. So that's what that one's about. And we're just transferring some funds around that's left over. Anybody do you have anything to add on the treasurer's report? Fund balances, like I said, I don't see any changes there. We'll end the year, like I projected, could be 1.1 or 1.3, depending on how much more federal money comes in. We're still waiting on a couple bigger claims that we've made to get processed and come through with that, but I would anticipate it probably being closer to 1.1 at this point, as of June 30th. Building fund, I think that's going to be closer to 240, 245, 240, 245,000. And the other funds there would remain the same. We did have one more resignation. It came in just right after our last meeting. But Mike Claflin resigned as the sped teacher and elementary counselor, so we do have that resignation to approve. And Mrs. Snyder has went ahead and turned in a out-of-state travel request so that they can start making travel plans to attend the national conference, FFA conference, the end of October, 1st of November, which is in Indianapolis.
Any questions or comments on A through H? If you need some more time to look over stuff, just take your time. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion.
For. Heather made a motion to approve. I'll second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Collins,
Yes.
Number 3, principal's report.
We ended our school year with a really fun Super Kids Day. I just want to say thank you to all the volunteers and parents who came and helped that day. Like, it's a day that the kids look forward to, and it was really fun. We had a bouncy house and lots of fun games for them to play on. And the kids got a snow cone, which was kind of the highlight of the day. So anyways, it was a really fun day. We did just get our preliminary scores for our third graders, and I'm very pleased with our results. Our students really did a good job, so that's really good news. And today kicked off our Chief Explorer program, our summer school program, and we had 49 show up today for summer school. So I'm happy about those numbers, and I think there are going to be lots of fun stuff this summer. So that is the elementary.
We do have one cool announcement. We did receive a plaque in the mail for the boys track team received the Distinguished Academic Plaque, which they have to have a minimum of 3.5 GPA and in the top 10% of their class. So I think that came in the week after our class board meeting, the week after state track. So I mean, that is very deserving. Driver's ed is in full swing, so if you see the driver's ed car around, be cautious. Back off. So we have quite a few enrolled in that. And summer camps are in full swing. I know we had our little kid camp the week after school was out. There was over 100 first through eighth graders. I think it's first through eighth. There's a kindergarten through eighth grade. There was 117 or 20 that came to that. Last week was football camp. Last week the girls went to Pioneer Camp. This week is junior high camp here for boys. So all the camps are in full swing. I know Miss Snyder with her summer activities have already begun. I know they went to shooting clays in Guthrie the other day. Silver, I can't think of the name, but so all her activities are in full swing. As you can see, our hallways are blocked off because they're already started getting maintenance ready for next school year, redoing floors and stuff. So I'm sure I'm leaving something else out. But we had our 8th grade day to be Chief Day at the end of the school year with our dodgeball tournament, which is growing. It's quite interesting. They get very, very competitive. So they enjoyed that. Scoops came so they could get ice cream. And we set up one room with the gaming console so they could play school appropriate video games. Last year was Smash Brothers. I'm not sure what they played this year. I didn't know the game, so but they all. Yeah, I know. But I do know the dodgeball game, and that's it. We made a plaque this year at Woodshop. One of them decided they needed to router a plaque for champion dodgeball and epoxy resin and routed the edges, and then they let the winning team sign it. So that's the new tradition they want to start.
Cool.
So they want me to put it in the trophy case. So I haven't found a spot for it yet. But, so
That's pretty good real estate.
they made T-shirts and had names for their teams, and it got pretty intense. It was pretty common.
All right, thanks, Lane. Number 4, discussion and possible board action to appoint Superintendent Schombacher as an agent to assure compliance with AHERA programs, purchasing agent, hearing officer for vocational programs, complaints, and civil rights complaints, risk manager of OSHA programs, and the official representative and acting agent for the board in connection with applying for any federal, state, and local funds such as E-rate, Title 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7, or any grants or other programs that would benefit Cherokee Public Schools for the school year 23-24.
So just the yearly thing about me to sign for all of those things. You want to read them again?
No, I don't. Next time. A little shorter.
Oh, no. I'm gonna go.
Try to stretch it out as long as you can.
No abbreviations next
No,
time.
that's fine. Any questions on that before we, okay. We do that every year, so. Motion?
Motion.
Shane made a motion to approve? Have you said to approve?
Yes.
Sorry, I think I cut you off.
That's okay.
About a second? Heather, second? Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Collins.
Yes.
Number 5, discussion and vote to approve or not to approve the 23-24 membership of the district with OSAG and workman's comp and district membership with OSIG and liability building fleet property insurance.
Been with OSAG and OSIG for a number of years. I'll tell you, our OSIG insurance has gone up again, as everybody's. It's $130,623 for an annual fee, which is, the last 2 years, it's gone up significantly more. That was mainly due, kind of catch you up there, a lot of the new additions that we have, the sports complex, and all those things have kind of been not necessarily left off, but not appraised at the higher values. So we got hit with that a couple of years ago, and since then it's just gone up with inflation and other costs. But OSAG, that's $14,972. So that's workman's compensation.
have a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Heather's made a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Shane, second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Collins,
Yes.
Number 6, discussion and vote to approve or not to approve the annual contract with Precision Testing Laboratories for the district's asbestos maintenance service in the amount of $1,000. We'll say that's the one thing that hasn't gone up. I don't think.
No, that's
Knock on wood.
about the same every year, but we're required to do that because it's older things on the north end of the building. Recommend we approve that as well.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Heather, second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Collins,
Yes.
Number 7, discussion and vote to approve or not to approve the district's annual membership renewal fee with the OSSBA.
We do that.
and I know we have it, but I can't find the exact paper, so.
Yeah, for cheap, so I don't think that that's showing up.
Like,
I want to say 1,500 or something, or
Yeah.
that may be the closest thing I'm thinking of.
I think there's two different things. There's district membership for 2,500, and then there's the policy program for the 1,500.
Questions there? I'll make a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
Heather, second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Collins,
Yes.
All right, number 8, proposed executive session to discuss personnel to include salaries and contracts for the school year 23-24 pursuant to 25 OS 307B1. I'll make a motion to go into executive session. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Heather, second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Collins,
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
6:18.